Hey guys, I'm a gaming potato, and welcome back to episode 4 of our Satisfactory 1.0 playthrough. So you may notice one quick thing I did is I switched this over. I realized I got the ratios wrong for our plates. I actually had 3 assemblers, but you really only need 2, or constructors I should say. So what better way to start an episode off than doing some research in the MAM. So off screen I got a couple materials ready. So I found a bit of sulfur. We'll just do some sulfur research so we can scan it. We're going to use this for compacted coal in the future. Then let's see, we got power slugs. We can research our purple power slugs.
Sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary
What does this give us? Oh, synthetic power shards, nice. But we need time crystals before we can actually use that.
Obstacle clearing and pioneer defending
Nutrients. See, mycelia. We've got an expanded tool belt. We'll research that.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored.
And I did just grab a summer sloop, so we'll research that.
Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
With the alien energy harvesting. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to find some SAM ore to continue here.
The mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have
and what else do we get? 6 inventory slots. Can't really do that yet. Yeah, these 2 here should actually be pretty easy to get. Nice. So now we can actually use these purple power slugs we got. I did a bit of exploration, just grabbed a couple more power slugs. So we'll get these shards out of the way. Look at that, 10 power shards just from these 2 slugs. That's pretty nice. Beauty. So, what can we just kind of stash for now? Actually, some of this we can just sink. Sink those, sink the fabric. Mycelia. I don't think we can actually use that sulfur now that we've researched it. Yeah, we'll get the rest of this once we actually get a sulfur line going. We'll sink the sulfur. Sink that. And then we can also craft ourselves a Xenobasher, level 2 melee weapon. Beauty. Get that equipped. And then why don't we also just make an object scanner? Since we got an additional inventory slot now. Alright, silica. I don't really need the silica. I'll just sink that. The rest of this is looking good. Store our power shards for now. Alright, why don't we complete some objectives here? We're going to unlock coal power. Actually, before we send that, we're going to go to vehicle transport. And we're gonna send this as well. Alright, vehicle transport.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move
oh, it looks like they changed it. So in update 8, you used to actually be able to send multiple loads at the same time if you have them all filled in. So it looks like we're going to have to wait a couple minutes just to get our coal power, which is fine. So we are going to actually set up a truck depot. So we need 2 truck stations and a tractor. What do we need for that? We just need some cable. And we're going to set up a coal line. So we're also going to get 3 miners. We'll get 1 more portable miner. And then we'll just grab some cable. Believe, yeah, this guy is full. And we want some concrete. We're gonna make a little kind of foundation for this. 500 concrete, a bunch of iron, that's good. And then what do we got in here? Why don't we grab these? And I've also got a bunch of steel in production as well. We're gonna set up our tractor drop-off point for our coal just over here. We're gonna split this coal up between our power plant and steel production. So we kind of want it to be over here. So there's steel. So let's see, I think the tractor could drive over here. Yeah, I think kind of right in this corner would be a good spot for the tractor drop-off point. Yeah, I'm thinking right over here. So why don't we just chop a bit of this down? Okay, so the truck can come down here. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this tree. Yeah, I think this is good, just like this. Just clear out a couple more trees. And then we can throw down a ramp. Now we'll just clean this up here. A little bit of extra stuff we don't really need. Alright, we are going to put our truck station. Yeah, I think just like this is good.
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck
And then
station's
we're going to
dock area
have a
while
couple
recording
of
a path.
storage chests.
This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations
Just like
care about
that.
saving humanity.
And we're going to get power here as well. Hey, look, there's a power slug. Nice. Where is it? Can I grab it? Alright, so our drop-off point is set. We'll make sure this is configured to unload station. And let's see what we've got for steel right now. Nice, almost 800 steel. That's good. So we're going to go to the coal crater, which is just kind of up over here. So let's see, the truck is going to come down over here. Yeah, it's going to go over there. So we need to have a ramp Just like this. Wow, we're already out of concrete. We used way more than I expected. Luckily, we've got a massive pile of concrete. We're basically going to build a simple road. It's not going to be too complex. Just to cover some of the bumps, there's going to be a little stream we kind of need to build a bridge over. And we should only need one truck. This is going to save us a lot of material for belts. Because we would otherwise have to run multiple belt lines to get all this coal over here. And once we start upgrading to tier 2, tier 3 belts, it's just going to take a ton of resources to do that. So it's much easier to just have a single truck running this line. So the truck will come out. Yeah, it'll come up over here. Actually, I kind of need the truck to... I guess no, the truck can come down this way. Yeah, that's fine. Now what we're gonna do... I'm gonna turn these into tier 2 ramps. And these should just merge with the ground up ahead. Make sure our road is nice and clean. All right. Alright, so it's going to come up here. It's going to come over to the left. Let's clear out some of these trees so it's got a clear path. Actually, no, it's not. It can't go to the left. So it's going to come out on the right side of this big rock. Yeah, this is right. So it comes over here. Yeah, so here's the path. They actually have this road kind of built in over here. So we're going to connect with this road. Alright, so this is where we want to go. We've got this path cleared. So we're going to drive up over here. I think I might just kind of fill in these bumps. Make sure we have no obstructions in the way. All right. So we come up here. And we hit this road. Now we're going to start following this road. This road is pretty cleared out. I think we'll take out this tree here. Yeah, now we're going to come across this little stream. Get a little bridge across there. Now we'll keep following the path down into the crater. Clear out a few of these trees. And we'll clear out this little patch right here. Now this is where we want to build the depot. Alright, yeah, this looks good. We'll throw down our truck station. Alright, so we drive up here. Looks like we need to clear out a little bit more this way. So, yeah, we're gonna come up over here. Yeah, this looks good. This is gonna be set to load. Now we're gonna bring in some coal. And just over here, we've got 2 coal lines. Make sure there's no more baddies. I think we're good. And then there's, underneath this big rock is another coal node, but we can't get that yet. But we do have this node over here. Oh, what's up, buddy? And we'll bring this node over to our depot. All right, so let's see, what do I got for tier 2 belts? Okay, so I think we're gonna merge. We've got a tier 2 belt out here. And we'll just check the purity of these. Normal, normal. Okay, so these are going to both do 60. So we're going to merge them. All right, these two lines are merged together. And the rest of this we'll just have to make tier 2 because we don't have enough plates. And then we'll get a splitter. And this will be our fuel input. So we're going to fuel it with the coal that we mine. Alright, this is set to load. We got power and coal inputs. This is all ready to go. So our input line is done. Now we're just going to drag power over to the main base. And there's a bit of a shortcut over here we can take. It's not really designed for vehicles, though. See, there's this nice ramp right up to the top. And rather than building the coal power plant here, because it's quite a ways away from our base, which means lots of traveling back and forth and back and forth, I would rather just bring the coal right to where my base is, so that I can build my power plant there. And we're just going to take care of these guys so we can grab ourselves a power slug. And we'll bring power back to base. And actually, you know, while we're over here, there is a sulfur. Well, no, I don't have enough belts for the sulfur. So I'll do that later. There's a sulfur nearby that we could collect. Because eventually this coal we're going to turn into compacted coal. And we're going to need sulfur for that. Alright, so we should have coal production in now. Oh, why don't we send off the next milestone? Boom, coal power. So the next thing I'm going to want to
Milestone
unlock
reached.
is
Power
Logistics
production
Smart
can now be fully
3.
automated by burning coal, which has been added to
We're
the
going to need
resource
400
scanner.
plates and a bunch of
Water is
steel.
also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide.
Why don't we
Water
dump
is a somewhat
some
reflective
resources
liquid,
here
and it may
for
have thick
fuel.
vegetation growing
So this
nearby.
side is going to be
To
wood
test if something is water, try touching
and
it.
leaves.
If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Clear out our inventory some more. Making some protein. And I think there was some stuff in the MAM here that needed protein. What was this? No. Oh yeah, 1,000 cable. We can do that quick. Or 6, 8, 10. Grab a couple extra. Alright, that is this guy here. Boom, 6 inventory slots.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this.
The rest of these
We
we'll
are
turn
all doing our part
into some
for Fixit.
capsules and we'll sync those. Get rid of that bit of mycelia. Nice, another 3 coupons. And actually, we're gonna need a chunk of biofuel here. We're going to use this biofuel to fuel our tractor. Just until we get coal, then it'll be running on coal. So for us to make our route, we're going to place our truck just a little bit in front of our
Tractors
depot
can use any
here.
type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to
Throw in
automate
our
vehicle
fuel.
resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Okay, so we want to start recording. We're going to come here. We're going to unload. And now you can see it's generating arrows behind us, letting us know it's creating a path. Yeah, some pretty rough terrain over here. Luckily now it should be good the rest of the way. Looks like they smoothed out the physics on the vehicles a bit as well. It's not as rough driving this thing. It used to bounce all over the place. Cross over a bridge. See if we can take out some rhinos. Nice. Oh wow, we got an achievement for that too. Alright, nice and slow. Line up here. Gonna load up our cargo. Take a little peek. Yeah, we can see coal's coming in. And now we'll head back. You can see we're still creating our path. I'm surprised how smooth this is going. In early access, yeah, there were a lot of issues with the physics of these vehicles. Alright, we are gonna turn here. Take it slow over the hills. Get a bit of air time. Nice. You can see there's a finish line here. Sweet. Alright, we want to save that path. We'll call that coal. So let's see, did we actually pick some stuff up? Yes, okay, we did pick up coal, so we're going to take this out. I'm going to throw coal in there. I'm going to load this coal path. And we want to enable autopilot. And it's taken off. And it's deposited our coal. Now we just want to keep an eye on it, make sure everything looks good. Alright. Nice. Sweet. Alright, so why don't we go and grab some steel and see if we can unlock our Mark III logistics. Why don't we take care of these guys? Looks like they added some new animations to the weapons as well. Why don't we check where our fuel is at? Nice, we're about halfway. I filled everything with full stacks. We still got lots of fuel left. Make some protein. Oops, actually we need to, there we go. Alright, we're gonna need some plates, or some steel pipes. Just see if we got the rest of these reinforced sheets here. Yeah, not really. Well, let's see if we can... How much to buy those? It would be six tickets to buy those. I need some steel pipes too. That's only 2 tickets to get 400. So that's 8 tickets. I've got 18 tickets. So, I know a lot of people, this triggers a lot of people. But we're gonna buy some stuff. 8 tickets. Alright, Mark III belts, thank God. Mark II belts suck to make.
Milestone
So I'm glad
reached.
that's over.
Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark
Next we're going to
III
want
provide the obviously
blueprints.
necessary tools for improving your current setup.
Yeah, nothing
Production
else here
speed
is
of the
very
essence
important
after
yet.
all. So work
Blueprints
hard.
are going to change
Work as if
everything
every
though.
person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are.
But we're not really worried
Warning.
about this yet.
Fix-it psychologists recommend
We have
not
steel
dwelling
belts,
on
that's
the
all we
crushing
really
mental
need.
and physical
Now we
strain
need
of
to
your
get coal
responsibilities
power
and simply
going.
continuing to be productive.
So if
Hard
we go to
work
power,
has repeatedly proven to be the best cure
let's
for any
see, can
kind
we do
of stress.
12 of these?
Now back to work.
Oh yeah, we're going to need a huge amount of reinforced iron plates. I have lots of rotors. What if, let's see here. That uses 30. Okay, I'm going to take these. Get rid of that. Put one of these here. Turn this into reinforced plates as well. And since we're going to need lots of iron plates, I think what I'm going to do, we're just going to use a bunch of these power cells now. This is doing 60. What if we max that out at 150? Just going to max all of these out. It's doing 75. And we'll use our sweet Mark III belts. And let's see, what's this doing? 50 plates per minute now. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that. So, I wonder if we should also maybe convert this guy to, I mean, yeah, we need so many. We're gonna do it. Reinforced iron plates. Splitter. Nice. So now we're using 90 iron plates. And our production is 100. Yeah, that's perfect then. That'll leave us with a few extra. Yeah, look how fast those machines run now. Now, let's just check what our power's like since we overclocked everything. Wow, look at that. Max consumption is almost at our capacity. Luckily, our full consumption isn't really, or our current consumption isn't that high. One other thing we'll do, because we're going to need a lot of water pumps. And we've got tons of wire here. So we're going to take this guy And we're going to do copper sheets. We'll need this for pipes and such. Alright, so we've got all three of these doing reinforced plates. That's making 15 per minute. It's still going to take quite a while to get those iron plates. In the meantime, though, how about we upgrade our copper line? Yeah, we're pumping all these plates through. Alright, what do I got? 250. I think that should be good. So, I think what I'm gonna do, basically just gonna rip all of this out. Keep the boxes in for now. And we'll make our copper line a little nicer and more refined. Just get rid of all of this. Alright, now how do we want to place this? So we are aligned to the world grid here. Let's make sure that we're horizontal. Yeah, this looks good. All right. And eventually, this is where we'll put down our blueprint base. I have a bunch of blueprints for copper production, and that's all going to go here. Alright, where does this guy snap to? Just like that. Alright, so we're doing 60 out of here. I think if we do... throw one of these in, so we're doing 90. Then we'll throw down 3 smelters. And we want a splitter. And of course it won't line up because miners aren't aligned to the world grid. Really? Oh my god. Okay. Actually, let's go like that. Make sure these are all doing copper. Okay, so each one here is going to be doing 30. So we're going to have 2 machines. Yeah, I think this is how I want to do it. We're going to have wire. Yeah, 15 per minute. This will be a splitter. Man, getting all this stuff lined up. I can't wait till I have blueprints. I mean, maybe I'll save. I don't need to be using Mark III felts here. Alright, we're going to merge these. And we have our first output. Oops. Forgot to build ramps. So why don't we build a ramp here? Now these two will do wire, and they will merge into one for cable. And we'll get this all powered up. So we'll get a splitter here. And then we're going to need 2 more machines. Actually, let's see here. 20. Well, we have 1 machine overclocked. It's going to use 30. Output 15. Alright, this is all good to go. Oh, it looks like we're out of plates. Let's just use some tier 3 belts. tight, but that's alright. Now we'll get this hooked up to the grid. Make sure everything's looking powered. Seeing a bunch of yellow. Yep, smelters are yellow, constructors are yellow. Alright, so why don't we check how these boxes are looking. Alright, this box is basically empty. We'll set up 3 boxes here. And roto plates. Yeah, I don't really got... Actually, yeah. So, this one is cable. This guy's wire. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to take 2 stacks of that to have on hand. Stack of that. And we'll just let our copper sheets build up. We got some junk we can throw into the sink. And we'll check on our stitched plates now. Or our reinforced plates. Nice. Yeah, a couple more and we're ready to go. Power is just... Our max consumption is just over max. I don't think we'll actually trip that though. Alright, garbage. Oops, not that. This is garbage. Garbage. A bunch of these screws are garbage. Throw wood in. And do we have any sheets built up here? Not really. Alright, we've got enough components here for 12 coal generators. So where we're actually going to build these is just up this cliff here. So I'm going to build a little access ramp. I think if the ramp was like right here, that should be good. A little further. Just like that. We're gonna have to save up a few more iron plates just to build the foundations here. This will be next episode. We're pretty much done the episode now. But basically this little lake here is gonna make an absurd amount of power for us. Specifically because each water extractor, when fully overclocked, can support up to 6 coal generators. And I believe I can fit 6 or 7 water extractors here. So even with 6, I can fit 36 coal generators around this little pond. And that's basically what I'm going to do. So I think off camera between episodes, I'll get all the foundations built. And then next episode, we'll load out a bunch of coal generators. If I get 12, that will do 900 megawatts of power. So that'll more than double, well, that's double the production of power that we currently have going with our biofuel generators. Those little guys there. So that should be pretty good. And just before we finish off, I'm going to take a peek at our truck depot here. Make sure we got lots of coal coming in. And maybe even I'll feed a line into the steel production here. That'll bump up steel production. Yeah, that's looking good. Achievement. Build 5 kilometers of conveyor belts. Sweet. I'll take that. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll just cut off this line, because I got a Mark III belt. There, we should see improved production now. Because we're going from 60 to 270 resources a minute coming in. These will run at full speed now. Doing 45 ingots. This is using 60. So that should improve our steel production. Nice. Alright, well, I think that's it for this episode. So you can see again that truck depot install was pretty quick and easy. Getting 170 items per minute coming in. View of that sunset looks nice. Alright, well, if you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have more episodes for you soon. Alright, thanks. Bye.